I mean by radical resilience? We think about resilience as this ability to take a punch and stand back up again, right? To just keep going no matter how much pounding happens to you. And maybe there's an aspect of that that is beneficial and sometimes needed. But when I say radical resilience, I'm talking about the ability to actually be present in this moment, no matter what the conditions are around you, and still be able to feel like yourself. So whatever came before this, whatever's coming after this, you're going to be right here, right now. So choose a posture to arrive in. I like seated posture, and I love sitting on the floor. If you'd like to try sitting on the floor, I recommend you grab a cushion, place it underneath you, scoot yourself to the far front edge of that cushion so that your hips and your knees just tend to tilt downward a little bit. Watch the rib cage. When the knees tend to tilt down and the hips, the ribs tend to thrust forward. So you're just going to imagine someone has two hands right here on the sides of your rib cage, and you're going to bring your ribs back together so that you have this nice, grounded feeling, beautiful alignment of your spine. Find a place to rest your hands, maybe in your lap, maybe on your knees, palms up or palms down. Right? Feel around for the arrival posture that makes you feel like you've arrived right here. If you'd rather not sit on the floor, go ahead and sit in a chair. Choose a favorite chair. Maybe it has a back and you can lean against it. Place both of your feet on the ground and you get this wonderful physical benefit of physically calming and soothing your nervous system. So if you are sitting in a chair, you have that opportunity to place both feet on the ground and get this sort of grounding of your nervous system. Your nervous system, sort of like a snow globe, right? Something agitates it and things start flying everywhere. And you feel this in your body, right? You can feel your breath getting out of control. You can feel yourself panting. You can feel this sort of panic feeling. Some people have anxiety attacks. This is how it begins, with your nervous system really out of control. But if you take a snow globe and you set it down on a counter, all of that glitter starts to simply settle down. And when you place both feet on the ground, this is what you're doing to your nervous system as well. So it's a really nice way to be in alignment with your own nervous system using your body to help. If you'd rather lie down, if you have the luxury right now from wherever you are, middle of your day, if you're maybe in an office, a place where you can close the door and you can lie down, wouldn't that be a great luxury to be able to lie down for a little while in the middle of the day? So lie on your back, arms at your sides. Keep your arms sort of far from your body, relaxed with your palms up. Your legs are straight out. Allow your heels to lightly touch and your toes to flop open. And whatever arrival posture you've chosen for your body, keep your eyes open. We are here as blissful warriors, really practicing the art of being calm in the present moment. We're not trying to close our eyes and pretend it's not here. We're really allowing ourselves to acknowledge this moment and our presence in it. So focus your eyes on something in front of you and drop your chin a little bit and notice that you're going to try to look at this object more out of the tops of your eyes than the centers of your eyes. See, when you look out of the centers, you'll tend to do this, the chin thrust. We all do it. Most of us have some kind of neck stress as a result of this and many other things, but certainly this one is easy to correct. Just look more out of the tops of your eyes than the centers. Feel as if maybe now that your chin is tilted down a little bit, you're able to sort of lift your head a little bit off your neck and replace it back onto the top of your neck. Again, a lot of us have the chin thrust and the neck forward, or the head forward of the neck. So you're just going to make these little movements to get yourself back into alignment. And when you're aligned, when your spine is aligned, your nervous system calms. It's beautiful how these things work together. Now let's take a deep breath. Welcome, Kristen and Emily. We're here at the deep breathing portion of this class. We've done our drinking of the water. We've arrived in a posture that feels good. Let's move into deep breathing. And we will be breathing in and out through the nose. So you'll have your mouth closed. I'll be talking, so my mouth will be a little open, but I'm still going to try to do my breathing in and out through the nose because I know how beneficial it is. As you inhale and exhale, you're imagining there's this hole right here at the base of your throat, and the breath is coming in and out through that portal. So you hear a loud ha sound coming in, like the ocean waves. You hear a loud ha sound going out, like the inside of a seashell or Darth Vader breathing, that really bold, loud, resonant sound. Okay, so arrive. If you're sitting in a chair or sitting on the ground, lean a little backwards into your hips and your spinal lines. Drop your tailbone and tuck it a little under towards your navel, and your chest lifts. And if you're lying down on the ground, you can do these same things, but keep your lower back feeling as if it's dropping down into somebody's hand with every exhale breath. And let's begin. Inhale. As you inhale, pull your collarbones wide. Feel your ribs expand outward rather than upward. Outward. Balloon your belly out and hold here. And exhale. A deep, loud ha sound through the back of your throat. Your ribs come together. Your collarbones stay pulled wide. Your belly deflates. Drop your tailbone down and then tuck it slightly towards your navel. Stay empty. It feels very relaxing to stay empty. Inhale. Balloon your belly, widen your rib cage, expanding to the sides. Collarbones nice and wide. It's like you have one long continuous collarbone, a nice straight line. Chin is down. Exhale. Hearing that loud ha sound passing through the back of your throat. Deflate your belly, deflate your ribs, drop your tailbone down, tuck it slightly under, up towards the navel. Feel that lift. Inhale. Keeping your eyes focused, your collarbones pulled wide, ribs expanding outward, belly ballooning. Holding here at the top of your breath. Exhale. Keeping your collarbones wide keeps your shoulders in place. Deflate your belly, rib cage comes together, tailbone down and tucking under a little. Now I just want you to notice how you feel. We're going to be checking in on ourselves, looking at something inside called the emotional activation scale. 1 to 10. What number arises for you if 1 was very, very chill and 10 was very agitated? What number arises for you now? What do you feel like? Just notice the number. Try not to give it too much thought. Just noticing where you are, a technique of mindfulness that brings you back to this radical resilience. Let's take 3 more deep breaths. Inhale. Holding it here at the top of your breath. Exhale. Holding empty. Feeling your belly deflate even more as you just stay empty. Tuck your tailbone up a little towards your navel. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Even in these very challenging times that we are facing, if you take life moment by moment, you'll find many, many things to appreciate and to enjoy. And that's not to say that we're not facing harsh conditions, that we're not facing some unprecedented things that we've never had to deal with before. And that's not to say that it's not difficult or challenging. But it is to say that moment by moment, if you can be in the present moment, you can find a way to ground yourself, feel that ability you have, that radical resilience to actually have the audacity to enjoy the moment that you're living in, and then go forward from there.